Hello guys, you're welcome once again. This is Crypto Lord Nathan. Today I'll be showing you some peculiar thing about the market review. I'll first begin send you to the market chart for you to really understand what really is happening in the market as at now currently. Again, I'll bring you to you about four basic or main most important charts right now that you don't have to miss. Okay, so without wasting much time, I want us to dive deep into this. But before that, if you are new to our channel, do us a favor, smash on the like button, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification button so that each time we drop updates like this, you will be the first person to really enjoy and have a known to it. Okay, thank you, and then let's dive deep into this thing as we call. Okay, before that, I want you to listen to this this interview record that was really said here by
81. You're looking at what I regard as being the single worst moment in this decline was the moment between 3:30 and 4:30. And then Williams comes on, and then suddenly everything's fine. I don't think so.
You don't think everything's fine?
No, there's a lot of people who have to get out. Let them.
So per what the analyst said it here, he says that a lot of people have to get out of the market because he don't believe that everything is fine. I don't think everything is fine with Bitcoin. Just in, okay, Bitcoin magazine. That is the trend here. Okay, so I want us to first of all go in and then go and look at the most important thing I want to show you here. It is about the four most important charts that you don't want to afford missing. You see that Bitcoin, four of the most important charts right now, four of the most important charts right now that you need to focus on. So that is what we will be diving deep into it. The first one talks more about what? Bitcoin quantum model, statistical framework. That's plan C. So if you see the graph here, it shows about something like a rainbow thing, which shows everything. But if you look at it, we are ranging in the blue section, which shows that we are in a discounted Bitcoin is in a discounted value trade, as you can see here. This is a price market signifying the price zone with respect to its what? 8 years. So as price of Bitcoin age up in years, the value of it is supposed to what? To go higher. As you can see here, from 20, that's November 21st, from 3 months now, it's supposed to be at this stage, and then 6 months Bitcoin price is supposed to go higher per the what? The chart here as we have. That is if you are following every trend. If in the blue trend, this is how we are supposed to see. In the next 5 years, we are supposed to expect Bitcoin to hit our 330k. That is per the analysis. Okay, that is per the first viewer, as you can see here. The second chart talks about commodity floor value model, estimated production cost per coin. This is really one of the most important things. It is really showing something about Bitcoin charts. We seeing that the red line indicates about what 70k of it. I want to show you something here in the market I've really pictured here. It shows Bitcoin price as at now. It is in the price zone of what? 87k, $87,000. That is the price now. If we can see where I've circled, it is really telling us about it that Bitcoin, when it reached this zone and is not able to what? To take the position of the arrow where I've shown you, then meaning we are supposed to what? Then this resistance bar, as I've highlighted here, it's really giving a zone for it what? To bounce back to its zone. Then indeed we are supposed to expect something here, that is this market zone here. So indeed, if Bitcoin is supposed to what? To shoot, we have to expect it shoot approximately to about $138,000 plus. Then probably when this resistance can make it hit and return back, as the sellers will take it in and then will bounce back again. We'll get back to this chart again, but I want us to look at the third chart, as I showed you, the third chart also says that Bitcoin relative strength index, that is a weekly chart. It says a lot here. I am really impressed about this. This is really important for you to really understand. It is giving us in what? In years, as you can see, from 2010 up to 2026. And then each of the price zone, as Bitcoin rises up, it is really drawn here. You can see the graph significant increasement, and even when it becomes to go down, it has a relative market chart here for you to see. Right now we are falling per the index as it shows here. The next graph will tell you the index level, but this one is really telling us that we are falling. Price of market is really going down, and then it is really affecting us, and it is really bad in the market. And I want you to really listen to this analysis, from the altcoin daily show that was posted here. I want you to listen to this before we go on and listen to Michael Saylor. He says that nothing is really happening here, as you can see from the interview. Let's listen to it.
Things really changed since the all-time high. If we just step back and think about structurally, in fact, you can argue the news coming out about Citibank, JP Morgan, both leveraging stablecoins at a huge scale. The Czechoslovakian National Bank has come out and announced they will be the first Eurozone country to purchase Bitcoin for the treasury. Clarifying rules from the IRS. Harvard Endowment announcing they own more Bitcoin than gold. All of those things are structurally very positive. From the exchange point of view, we're not seeing a massive increase in open interest in our futures market. The CME, you can check it yourself. I was always taught early on, a declining price market accompanied by a rapidly declining open interest means the market is breaking down structurally. People are exiting the market forever. When I look at Bitcoin, I see the number of active Bitcoin wallets roughly the same as it was 3 months ago. I see both CME and Coinbase futures open interest, again, ticking down a little bit, but not nearly in line with price direction. And so I go back to very principle of if I like apples, I don't like them less because they're on sale. And so if you like this asset, you like it more. If you don't like this asset, if you've never liked this asset, you now have the microphone for a few months or a few weeks, we'll see how long, and enjoy that moment.
So per the analysis here, in terms of it shows that per the Bitcoin cycle question emerged from the opening bid. That's the interview that says here, posted by Altcoin Daily. This really tells us something very important, and I want us to listen to the well-known Michael Saylor. This is a crypto enthusiast, of course, really serious investor, that in this age you don't want to miss out his speech or his analysis on the crypto market. I want us to first of all listen to every word that he said here, that we have to look at it. He said it concerning him, concerning his company, of course. Let's listen to it.
Volatility is vitality. Bitcoin is a volatile asset. If you're going to hold the asset, you need a 4-year time horizon as minimum. A 10-year time horizon is really the right time frame. If your time horizon is less than 4 years, you should hold the credit instruments like digital credit. And if you're an equity investor in a digital equity like my company, you need that same 4 to 10-year time horizon. 4 is the short term, 10 years is the long term. And so if Bitcoin wasn't volatile, it probably wouldn't be high performance. And then our value added wouldn't be that great. Like, for example, I say to people, if you knew Bitcoin was going to go up 2% a month forever with no volatility, neither you nor I would be in business, because all the conventional finance investors, all the conventional journalists, they would dominate the market. Warren Buffett would own all of it, and there wouldn't be an opportunity for us. So I look at the volatility as it's a challenge, but it's also the bug is the feature. And I say to people, volatility is Satoshi's gift to the faithful. He basically gave you the ability to rise to to the top of your profession as an analyst, as a journalist, as a corporate operator, as an investor. And if the volatility goes away, no one cares about your opinion on any of this.
Very good. So, per the analysis, Michael Saylor from the CoinDesk interview that went on, as you can see here, it really predicted something that is most important that we need to know. Per his analysis, he said that per his view, if you are buying Bitcoin, then actually you are holding for about 10 to 10 years. That is the maximum hold you can do here. If you are not ready to hold up to that, then you don't know what you want to really get per his view. Okay, so that is to Michael Saylor, the well-known crypto enthusiast. Of course, I want us to look at the the other two major, or the last chart. As I told you, this talks about the business cycle. Before that, I have to show you something peculiar here that talks about the power line, the power law of Bitcoin. It was the first section I need to introduce this thing to you. So this power line introduced us about the Bitcoin power law. The Bitcoin power law initiates and says that as time goes by, Bitcoin, as it goes through its halvings and other things that are really important for it to go through, the price of it is supposed to shoot massively. As you can see, the halving here, the fifth halving that's supposed to happen on 2028, on the 4th of the month, on the 8th of April. April April 8th, the 2028, that Bitcoin is supposed to significantly increase in its price. That is per the Bitcoin power line, as it shows here, that is being posted, that I need to address you on. Really, I want us to really dive in and come back to what I have for you. Lastly, the chart is really going to surprise you. It says something about the business cycle, which really moves with the index level. I told you in the other section of the chart, I showed you that the index will be shown here. With this index, it gives us a price market chart that shows that this market zone of it's really ranging. When you go to the market chart, what we see here is something that we call it ranging. When the market is ranging, it's meaning it is picking up a trend level to move with it. That is really what I'm talking here. So when it comes to the chart here, this price zone or the index level is really ranging, meaning it is really settling to have a move, either to move towards its down section or to take a higher zone for it to price to increase. So this is basically the four main important charts right now that you don't need to miss it. I needed to show you. This is Crypto Lord Nathan channel. We bring you best update concerning crypto and any other thing that relates to every Bitcoin, other cryptocurrency. If you love watching our channel, if you love following, if you love what we do here, smash on the like button, subscribe, put on the notification button, turn it on so that each time we drop update like this, you'll be the first to get to know. Thank you. See you in the upcoming